traders, welcome to my YouTube channel. So what we are going to be doing today, so I'm going to do some analysis on the pairs I will be looking out to trade for the week. So first and foremost, I will be starting with a USD card, and also I have a GBP, JPY, GBP card, and also GBP AUD. So the first on my list, let's go through USD card. So as you can see on my screen, I have marked out my zone already, which is my support, my resistance. So as you all know, as a beginner, you should know how to mark out support and resistance. But if you don't know how to do that, then you can just leave a comment. I will make a video on that. So this is the monthly time frame. So I have my level marked out on the monthly time frame already. So I will just move down to the weekly. Then you will also see how I mark my level out on the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, you have my level has been marked out. So here, previous resistance that turned into support. All right. So now price is moving back to retest the level. And the next one, if you look at this level, we have a resistant level here that is pushing price down to this level to retest this level then before heading to the upper side. As you can see on the monthly time frame, you will see that we are bullish on this USD card. So our main target on USD card will be here. So USD card is coming back to 1.46846. All right. So what we are going to be doing, we follow the trend to this level. But if you are a counter trend trader, you can also trade this particular one to this level. So let me move back to the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame now, it seems that we have a double bottom here on this level. I have a double bottom here, or rather triple bottom that push this price upward, all right, to the upper side. So now, as long as we have a double bottom, then here is the neckline of the double bottom, all right. Here is the neckline of the double bottom. So what price is going to be doing now? Price is coming back to retest this neckline before moving or continuing the upper trend. All right. So the only thing we are going to be doing, we will follow the trend to the upper side. So now on the weekly time frame, you discover that we have a double bottom already. So I am going to move down to the daily time frame. So let's see what is going on the daily time frame. So on my daily time frame, you find out that this level was a support that was broken because price is supposed to move from this level, then continue, right? So as it is now, price broke this level, which is this support level. Remember, we have what? A touch here, here. If you look back, we have here, and also price broke this level, broke out, retest, supposed to move to the upper side, but it was unable to do that and it fails. So what now happened? Price moves what down because why? It's coming to retest the neckline. All right. So here is the neckline of that double bottom. Okay. So what I'm expecting to do now, as long as I find out that price has broke this support level, now it's not what resistance. So price is coming back to this level to retest it. So as a swing trader, I will be expecting price to move to this level, then look for my confirmation candle and short this price down to this level, then before buying again. All right. So let's move down to the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, this is what I'm expecting to see. So remember, here is what a resistance now. Okay, here is what a resistance. Now, I just want to show you one thing to have more confidence of what we are saying. So the trend line is what is broken, right? We have what? touch 1 here, touch 2, touch 3. Here is supposed to be, here is touch 3, here is supposed to be what? Touch 4, then price supposed to what? Buy. But it fails to what? Buy. The price now broke this trend line and coming back to retest this level, then before dropping. So what I will be doing and waiting, I will patiently wait for price to move into this level. But there is another trick I will be showing you here. First, you see that we have a first leg here. We have what? A first leg here. All right. The second leg is here already. So we'll pay close attention to this level to find a double top with confirmation then before shorting. But if that doesn't happen, that means price need to come into this region to give us what confirmation before shorting it from here. Okay. But if it doesn't happen that way, I will pay close attention to this level. Then I will look for my confirmation here, then I will short from here. Okay. So for me, what I will do, I will just patiently wait and see if price is going to come this region. Then my profit target will be here. So we are aiming 4%. So if you aim 4%, that is quite reasonable. All right. So now let's see with our what Fibonacci level. So let's mark it out. Let's see what is going to happen. So if you can see, as you can see, it lines up with what our Fibonacci level. So currently, the price is sitting on what? On the 50% retracement level, which is this level. Okay. But my best interest that I will be looking at for is the 0.618% retracement. Okay. So if that happens, definitely I will be shorting this price from this level down to this level. So let's see the reason why price is giving us sort of double top here. So far so good. I am not seeing any resistance level that is here. Let me push this here. Okay. Looks good here. Okay, because we have a touch here, then break and retest, and a touch here, and a touch here before price book. So now we'll pay close attention to this level. Okay. So for me, I normally use 50%, 50 piece as my stop loss based on I am a swing trader. Then I'll aim from here, then look for a confirmation here and short. All right. So what I'm going to do, if that confirmation comes out, definitely I will send out the signal to my Telegram channel. So if you are not there, you can join through the link. All right. I'm trying to just grow this channel because I have been trading all by myself. I don't like publicity, but recently I just want to start doing it. Okay. So as you can see now, everything is what? Lining up perfectly. So what I will be expecting, we'll wait for confirmation from this level, then short it down to this level. Then once price gets to this level, this is what we are going to be looking for. We'll look for this, pull back, then this, then forward buy. Okay. This is what we are going to be looking out for once price gets to this level. But for now, we are waiting for price to give us a confirmation from this zone, then before shorting this price. Okay. So the next one I have here, let's check AUD GP, GBP AUD. So let's check that one. As you can see, I have the same thing on my what chart. Okay, so let me take you to the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, you have my level has been marked out. So this is a long way. So that's the reason why I didn't just bother to put it. So I'm starting from the weekly time frame. So here is the weekly. On the weekly time frame, we have what? A resistance here. A resistance here, a resistance here. Price has tested this level multiple times. then it rejected and dropped. So, and once price gets to this level, well, price bought again from this level to this level, and it rejected again with a huge bearish engulfing candle. All right. So that is a sign that this level is holding and price is dropping. So when you look the immediate trend now, look at the monthly time frame. So where is the trend going? As you can see, you cannot say this is the trend now. All right. This one is not the trend now. This is the trend now. This one that is heading now. Here is the trend. All right. So price is pushing downward. So on the weekly time frame, we have the same thing. So you see we have what? The same thing. If you ever look at very well, you discover that this a trend line what? The touch of a what? A trend line. So meaning that price is what? Heading down. So that means price is definitely to come into this region of what? 1.85595. As the case may be, we can only predict, you cannot tell what is going to happen in the market. So now, what I'm going to do, let's scale down to the daily time frame. Let's see what is going on. So on the daily time frame, we have what's a resistance here that was broken, then it turned a support here that was broken and turned into resistance, and price came down. Unfortunately, price hold here and push to the upside, broke, retest, and push again to the upside, broke this resistance level, turned into support, but unfortunately, price broke below. So as long as price broke below, so it will only retest this level then before dropping to this level. So once price gets to this level, we'll see what is going to happen next. So let's move down to the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what is going on. So on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, we find out that we broke below this level. So price is supposed to push from this region to continue buying, but it didn't happen that way. So instead, price broke below. So the reason why I'm putting my resistance level here, we have touch here, touch here, touch here, and touch here. Then you can also create another one here. You have touch here, touch here, touch here, and here. Are you getting me? So price is supposed to get into this level, then before what? Dropping. So because of this resistance level that is here, that's the reason why price was unable to get to this first resistance level. All right, before anything. So what I will be expecting, as you can see, you see that I have drawn my what? Trend line. So I have my first touch here, second touch. So I'm expecting price to push a bit further and give me a confirmation then before heading down. All right. So this is what I'll be expecting on the GBP AUD. Okay. So once I have my confirmation on this level, definitely I'm going to short this price from this region. Then my stop loss will be above this. So I will be risking 40 pips. 40 pips to target here. So we are expecting almost 7%. All right. Remember, as a swing trader, you need to hold. It will be 5.5%. All right. So as a swing trader, this is good. So this is what I'm expecting on the GBP AUD. All right. So the next one, as you can see, you have the same thing already. So maybe you do this analysis, then drop your comment, what you think about GBP CAD. All right. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I will see you in my next video. Peace.
I shouldn't be here. Look death in the eye and he blinked. It wasn't the hustle, it wasn't the aim, it was him. Walk through the valley where the